Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria. Today we are going to be doing an energetic read for the week of the 17th of August. Let's get into it. If you haven't looked at the previous one for this past week, go take a peek. Let me know if it resonated. Maybe it'll bring up some reflection points for you. It resonated with me. That's all I gotta say. So let's see what this upcoming week has for us. Energy for the upcoming week. Okay. I'm getting this energy around giving yourself your own clarity around certain decisions. I almost feel like there's an energy of moving into a different phase of life. But and you've been working towards this, but it's becoming a lot more tangible, a lot more integrated, physical, like it's actually playing out. Your choices that you've made, the decisions that you've made for your future, relationships that you've either brought into your life or let go of. Could also be around boundaries that you've set or intentions and goals that you've set. I get this energy of continuing to use your intuition to move forward, because I don't think that with this brand new energy you can kind of see the full picture yet. And not even the full picture, it's just a new energy. Like you're still integrating and having to kind of consciously move through it. It doesn't feel automatic yet. With that though, there's also this element of, I want to say love, but to a different definition. Like you're almost kind of coming to a point where you're like, wow, I really love who I've become, who I have dedicated myself to be. I love the service that I am providing to myself, my life, those around me. There also might be a lot of deciphering different paths to take, different opportunities, and being able to consciously be aware of if those opportunities are aligned with what you've said you want. Grounding yourself is going to be really important. So sitting in stillness or meditation, if you do that, or even like working out or whatever, art, anything that puts you in a bit of flow, that kind of brings you back to your body though at the same time. Let's clarify these. So this was Seven of Swords, High Priestess, the Lovers. Anything further here? Breathe. Yeah, you're rebuilding a part of yourself that if the version of you even like 6 months ago was sitting in the life that you're currently living, you would not have mentally been able to sustain or energetically sustain, like you just wouldn't have the capacity for the life that you are currently sitting in and settling into. You're rebalancing the ability to bring past versions of yourself into a future version of yourself, and vice versa, future versions of yourself into the present past. Like you're kind of integrating all these versions of yourself. I don't know why that's coming through like that. I did post a video though recently, or I will be on another platform. Maybe I'll post it on here as well, just talking about how I couldn't become a past version of or a future version of myself because I actually resented her and was jealous of her. And so it kept me away from her essentially. So that might be the energy that you're feeling of just like having to really allow yourself to continue to heal the relationship you have with yourself and where you want to be and where you're going, and working in that energy. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? That was too many. Sorry, too many cards keep coming up. Keep setting boundaries with yourself around how much you act or how much somebody is coming towards you. There is this element of when people move with passion, like I know for myself, when I move with a lot of passion, when I'm feeling really inspired or having a lot of like creative energy, I always have to kind of like reel myself back in to be able to ground myself back to earth, to life. Or else I could keep going and then my mind gets all like scrambly and like cloudy. So keep that in mind, because I do feel like there is like this influx of creativity coming, or whatever you have passion about doing. It's almost like there's this element of having to balance that energy with like coming back, slowing down, regaining your sense of self and not getting lost in the passion. So if this is for you, then be conscious of that. If that's somebody that's coming toward you, also keeping those boundaries. And it might also be simultaneous, like it might be you and somebody external from you, like you might get this on all ends. So making sure things happen slowly, allow this to kind of move and work itself out in the way that it's meant to unfold, rather than having to rush it or think that you're going to all of a sudden not have the ability to create these outcomes or this future. It's almost like don't project your fear of it not coming or it not working out, or abandonment, essentially. Abandonment of life, abandonment of somebody else. Don't allow that to control everything that you've just created for yourself. Okay, one more card because that kept coming. Yeah. Okay, this goes with the boundaries. The more that you can hold your boundaries and come back to yourself, the more successful in grounding your energy you will be, and the more love that you will have, the more capacity for receptivity and receiving the creativity, but also receiving physically. So keeping that in mind. All right, I'll leave it there. But definitely, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, because I don't mind coming on here and collaborating with your questions. With that being said, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate any support that you're able to extend my way as I try to build this channel. Yeah, enjoy the next week. It feels like a really pivotal energy in the sense of your own growth and your own almost wisdom coming to life is what it feels like. So congratulations on that. I'm sending you so much love, and I will talk to you soon.